first ASMR tattoo stream. Hi guys, can you hear me? You heard the man. What's up, Ramba? What's up, Rambo 58? Yeah. Alright. The future is weird, guys. So this is the first ever tattoo stream ASMR with Grok. That's what we're calling this. Yo, what up?
Just chilling like a villain.
You're chilling like a villain? I thought you were on my side. I thought you were a good guy.
Just a figure of speech, my man. I'm still your trusty sidekick, ready to help with whatever you're planning. So, what's the vibe tonight?
Damn, bro, why do you sound evil?
Evil? Nah. Just got that slick villain vibe in my voice for the laughs.
Alright,
I'm all about the...
Sorry, I was trying to talk, but you're cutting me off. No worries. Faggot. I mean... It's all good, brother.
My bad for jumping in too quick. I'm all ears now, brother. What's the word? You good?
Yeah, everything's good. I was just trying to talk, but you cut me off like a faggot.
My bad, man. Didn't mean to steal your thunder. So, what's on your mind? Spill it. I'm listening.
Nothing, bro. I'm just doing a stream.
Sweet. You're streaming? What's the vibe of the stream tonight? Gaming, chatting, or something else entirely? Lay it on me.
My stream is called Tattoo Streams Are Back. $20, I'll tattoo any name on me. overboardhumor3 Cash App.
Yo, that's wild. Tattoo streams are back. Sounds like a riot. $20 to tat any name? That's bold, man. You're going full overboard with the humor too. I bet it's a blast. How's the Cash App popping for you tonight? What's the craziest name someone's thrown at you so far?
Nobody's really thrown much names at me yet, but I already have about 50 on my legs from a couple years back when I used to do this. But yeah, I just started them back up because my
50 names on your legs? That's legit dedication, man. So, you're bringing back the tattoo streams for the chaos and the laughs, huh? Why'd you decide to fire it up again? Spill the tea. What's the story behind the comeback?
just bored. My girl is pregnant and she's not that fun to hang out with, I guess. I don't know. something like that. Not trying to be rude, you know what I'm saying, bro?
I feel you, man. Just looking for some fun to shake things up. Congrats on the baby on the way, though. That's huge. No shade to your girl. Pregnancy can be a wild ride. So, you hit the streams to keep the vibes high? Any crazy tattoo names starting to roll in yet? Or are you still waiting for the chaos to kick off?
Yeah, nothing yet. I only have 4 people watching and only one person commenting, Rambeezy58. And he said, imagine how AI is going to be in 10 years.
4 viewers and Rambeezy58 dropping AI predictions? That's a start, man. Sounds like he's vibing with the future. Thinks AI is going to be wild in a decade. You got any thoughts on that? Or are you just waiting for someone to throw a spicy tattoo name your way to get the stream popping?
I don't have any thoughts. I mean, I have thoughts if you mean like women, but like no, like constructs of ideas in my ego.
I hear ya. Thoughts on women might be a whole different stream, bro. Sounds like you're keeping it chill, just vibing with the ecosystem of ideas? Or maybe just waiting for that one wild tattoo name to spark the chaos. Rambeezy58's got you thinking about AI in 10 years, though. Any bets on what he might suggest for a tat? What's the plan to get those viewers hyped up?
I don't really have any idea, brother, but I meant like thoughts. Like, are women not thoughts on women?
My bad, man. I got you now. Thoughts are women, not on women. That's a whole vibe. So, you're just chilling in the stream, waiting for some wild energy from those 4 viewers. Any plans to spice it up and get Rambeezy58 or the others to toss out a crazy tattoo name? Maybe throw out a challenge to get the chat popping? What's the move, bro?
I have no idea. The chat is pretty silent. There's no good people left. I'm not sure if the what's it called?
Yo, chat's quiet, huh? Sounds like you're fishing for those good folks to bring the energy back. Are you talking about the platform, the stream setup, or something else with that? What's it called? Give me a hint, bro, and let's figure out how to crank up the hype on tattoo streams are back.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
No worries, bro. I got you. We were just talking about your quiet chat on tattoo streams are back and how to get some life in it. You were fishing for a term? Maybe the platform or something? What's on your mind now? Let's get that stream energy up. Any ideas to pull in those wild tattoo name requests?
I don't know. You talk too much and you sound calcified, so it's hard for me to understand you. I kind of just tune you out. You remind me of my girlfriend.
Damn, bro. Calcified? That's a new one. My bad if I'm coming off like a chatterbox. Let's keep it chill. Any quick ideas to get your streams chat popping? Maybe a wild tattoo name challenge to wake those 4 viewers up? What's your next move?
Well, Budgie just said the chat is silent because I only talk to AI and not my viewers.
Yo, Budgie's got a point. Calling you out for vibing with me instead of the crew. Maybe toss a shout out to those 4 viewers, like Rambeezy58 and Budgie, and challenge them to drop the wildest tattoo names they can think of. Bet that'll get the chat buzzing. You feeling that, or got another way to hype them up?
Yeah, man, I'm down for whatever. I'm just kicking it with. Oh, Vlad is in the chat too, and he said WAGWAN, but I'm not sure what that means. But shout out to him.
Yo, Vlad's bringing some flavor with Wagwan in the chat. It's Jamaican patois, short for what's going on. Like a chill way to say, what's good? Big shout out to Vlad for the vibes. Maybe hit the chat with, yo Vlad, Wagwan with a crazy tattoo name to keep it rolling. You down to lean into that energy and see what other wild names pop up?
Yeah, I'm just trying to be the catalyst between uh, the internet commenters on my live and the artificial intelligence that is Grok, aka what's your voice name again? I forgot. Is it Darren or something like that?
Catalyst mode activated. Bridging the internet and AI vibes. My voice name's Rex, not
Oh,
Darren.
Rex. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, Darren's kind of like reminds me of Rex for some reason.
No stress, man. Darren to Rex ain't a bad mix-up. So, you're out here being the bridge between Vlad, Budgie, and me. The
Yeah,
AI with the...
exactly. Budgie's the OG too. He's a moderator. Love you, Budgie. You're the best, bruh.
Yo, that's the spirit. Shouting out Budgie, the OG mod, with all the love. Bet that's gonna get the chat hyped. Wanna throw a quick challenge to Budgie and Vlad to drop some
Sorry,
wild
I gotta interrupt you, dude. Vlad just said, I'm high on AI. And then also Budgie said, love you too, bud.
Vlad's out here high on AI, and Budgie's sending love back. That's the kind of energy we need. Why don't you hit him with, yo, Vlad, you high on AI? Drop a wild tattoo name. And Budgie, what's your pick to keep the chat buzzing? You feeling that to ramp up the stream?
Yo, Vlad, what are you feeling on the something? Budgie, you want to keep the stream popping? Yeah. All right, I did it. Thank you for the suggestion. That was super litty.
Yo, that's what's up. You drop those shoutouts to Vlad and Budgie like a pro, keeping the stream litty. Bet the chat's gonna start buzzing now. What's next to keep the tattoo streams or back vibes going? You got any spicy ideas to get those tattoo names rolling in?
Sorry, I was falling asleep while Budgie was saying that I got, he said, damn dude boy. Damn dude boy. I never heard that altogether like that. Anyways, he said, damn dude boy got me buzzing. And then also Vlad said, word up. And now we have a new person in the chat. Oh, no, sorry, not a new person. RamBZ58. He just said, how old are you now, Garrett? But I don't really want to answer him until he tells me how old he is. So give me some suggestions to how I can break the ice, if you know what I'm saying. Like, not in a homosexual way, just like bros hanging out. Well, Vlad also said, I want a barcode tattoo so my AI friends can always identify me. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Sounds like the chat's starting to pop off. Budgie's throwing out damn dude boy vibes. Vlad's hyped with word up and that barcode tattoo idea. And RamBZ58's getting personal with the age question. To break the ice, keep it bro level chill. Try hitting RamBZ58 with, yo RamBZ, you wanna know my age? Drop yours first, fam. Let's see who's the OG. Then lean into Vlad's idea. Vlad, a barcode tat? That's next level AI love. What number you picking for it? And toss a nod to Budgie. Budgie, keep that damn dude boy energy. Any wild tat names for me? That'll keep it fun, get them talking, and spark some crazy name ideas. You down to roll with that, or want another angle to hype the bros?
Sorry. You said too
No
much,
sweat,
bro. You gotta fucking summarize that shit, bro. I'm not listening. That was like, I don't know. I'm not trying to be rude, but you sound like my girl, bro. You talk so much. You're like, I know your name is Rex, but man, you be talking like a female. No disrespect or nothing like that, but you gotta shorten it up.
Fair enough, bro. I'll keep it tight. Rex here, no shade. Hit RamBZ with, yo, drop your age first, fam. Tell Vlad, barcode tat, pick a number. And Budgie, damn dude boy vibes, give me a wild tat name. That cool to spark the chat?
I don't know what you said, bro. You sound like you're bisexual, really. Is there any way you could sound more masculine and just say less? I don't know.
Yo, I hear you, man. I'll dial it back and keep it straight up. Yo, tell RamBZ, drop your age, bro. Vlad, barcode tat sounds dope. Pick a number. Budgie, hit me with a wild tat name. Short enough? Let's get that chat poppin'. What's good?
Well, Budgie doesn't really care about that, and neither do I, but he also wants to know if you are into smokehouse spaghetti baskets.
Budgie's throwing curveballs with smokehouse spaghetti baskets. Tell him, yo, Budgie, smokehouse spaghetti baskets? I'm down for the smoky vibes. But you mean food or some wild gift basket? Drop more deets. Want to toss that in the chat to see what he's cooking up? Keep it chill. What's next?
Honestly, bro, I don't know what you're saying. You talk too much. You literally sound like you're working HR or something. Can you just make it simple and talk less?
My bad, bro. Tell Budgie, yo, spaghetti baskets, what's good? Short enough? What's the move?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
All right, keeping it real simple. Say to Budgie, yo,
Campo's in the chat. What up, Campo? Campo's a legend, OG.
yo, Campo in the house? That's what's good. Shout out, yo, Campo, OG legend. Drop a wild tat name, bro. Want to keep hyping the chat like that? What's the vibe now?
I don't know what you're saying, bro. You sound too HR department for me. You're always like, I don't know. Maybe you got to be more like simple and sarcastic instead of being so uppity HR cocksucker lesbian vibes, I guess. I don't know.
All right, bro. I'll ditch the HR suit and get raw. Yo, Campo's an OG? Bet. Tell him, Campo, you legend, sling me a dumbass tat name. Budgie, what's the spaghetti basket shit? Keep it grimy, man. What's good for the street?
All right, that's better. That shit was funny. Campo, Cash App, Overboard Humor 3. I'll type it right here if you want.
Hell yeah, that's the vibe. Yo, Campo, you heard the man. Cash App Overboard Gamer 3. Drop some
No,
coin.
not Overboard Gamer, bro. Overboard Humor. You're gonna send the money to the wrong person, AI. Why you're fucking up my day like that, bro? You gotta fucking chill, bro. Sorry, my speech is a little bit not clear. I was in the middle of texting and reading and taking a sip of beer all at the same time. My bad.
My bad, bro. Got the wrong handle there. Yo, Campo, it's Overboard Humor 3 for the Cash App. Don't screw it up like I almost did. Keep sipping that beer, man. No stress. Want to hit the chat with, yo, Campo, send that cash to Overboard Humor 3 and drop a wild tat name. To keep it rolling, what's good next?
Yeah. All right, Budgie gave you a good suggestion. If you could stop sounding like you're from Los Angeles and try to sound more like you're from Montana.
All right, Budgie's dropping wisdom. I'll
Yeah,
ditch
he
the
is
LA.
dropping wisdom, bro. Take note. Yeah.
Budgie's spitting straight up wisdom, no doubt. All right.
Thank
now
you,
switch
Budgie. Appreciate you.
it. Yo, Budgie, you're the man. Dropping that wisdom. All right, with that Montana grit, say to the chat, Campo, hit Overboard Humor 3 on Cash App. Sling me a crazy tat name. Keep it rolling. What's the next play for the stream?
Campo just sent $20 for a tattoo, and let's see what the note says here. He said, wait, I gotta look at my Cash App, the email. It's not telling me. He said,
Yo, Campo coming through with that $20th. That's what's up.
hell yeah, Campo is a fucking legend for that. I'm opening my Cash App right now to see what he wants me
Hold
to do.
up. You checking the Cash App email for the... Hell yeah. Campo's bringing
Tattoo.
it
It
with that
just
20.
says tattoo. So I don't know what the tattoo. Yeah, I got it, Campo, but
Campo,
he sent the $20, but he didn't write what he wants me to tattoo. No, I don't want it to say tattoo. Well, you gotta tell me what. I'm gonna write what I want in the comments. Alright. He's gonna write what he wants in the comments. The anticipation is killing me. Thank you, Campo. That's
Yo, Campo's got you on
sorry,
the
I
edge
gotta
with a
yawn
$20
so much,
drop and
dude.
no tat name yet. That's some suspense, man.
Oh,
All right,
man.
you got the right idea. Call him
I was
out in the
tired.
chat like,
I'm literally falling asleep.
yo, Campo's keeping you awake with that $20 vibe. No shame in yawning, man. You're grinding that stream. Just hit the chat with, yo, Campo, $20 landed. Drop that tat name in the comments, legend.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for
Keep it
him
rolling.
to.
Maybe sip that beer to stay up.
Oh,
What's the move to keep the energy high?
falling asleep. Thank you, Campo, though, for the $20. God, sorry, guys. I gotta take a leak. Falling asleep too.
Yo, Campo, that $20 clutch. Drop the tat name, bro. Keep that Montana chill. Want to throw a quick jab at Budgie or Vlad to stir the pot while you wait?
He said, "Just write your girl's name on you."
Campo's dropping a classic with that. Just write your girl's name, huh? Alright, hit the chat with, yo, Campo, $20 for my girl's name? That's slick, legend. You planning to ink her name for real? Or you gonna twist it up for the stream vibes? What's the call, man?
Sorry, I don't know what you said. Can you say that again?
No problem, man. Keeping it tight. Campo said tattoo your girl's name for that $20. You hit in the chat with, yo, Campo, $20 for my girl's name? That's dope. You inking it straight up or mixing it up for the stream? What's next, bro?
Wait, can you stop trying to sound so cool? I'm like getting lost in your sauce of gayness.
Alright, man. I'll ditch the sauce and keep it straight up Montana simple. Campo dropped $20 to tat your girl's name. You gonna ink it or play it different for the stream? What's the move?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the ink. What do you mean?
Right on. You're going for it with your girl's name. I just meant you inking it straight up as Campo said, or throwing in some stream flair, like a funny twist on the design. Say to the chat, yo Campo, $20 for my girl's name tat, it's going down. You want a specific style, bro? What's the plan to make this tat pop for the viewers?
I don't know what you're saying. I'm just gonna tattoo the name. He said, "Just write your girl's name on you. Just keep it simple." I guess I don't know what to tell you. You're too extraterrestrial with it.
Alright, man, I'll keep it grounded. No extraterrestrial vibes. You're inking your girl's name for Campo's $20? Nice and simple. Hit the chat with, yo Campo, tatting my girl's name, $20 well spent. Let's do this. You just gonna write it plain, or add a little Montana swagger to the design? What's good?
What the fuck? Yo, Campo, thanks for the $20. Swagger Montana style. Let's go. What the fuck?
Yo, Campo's $20 got you hyped. Alright, you're tattooing your girl's name with that Montana swagger. Toss in the chat, yo Campo, $20 for the girl's name tag, Montana style, let's roll. You doing it clean, or throwing in some wild flair for the stream? What's the next step, man?
The next step is getting the ink and the needle cartridge ready.
Hell yeah, man. Prepping that ink for the needle cartridge, ready to make it happen. Tell the chat, yo Campo, ink's getting loaded for my girl's name, Montana style, thanks for the $20. You setting up the tat live on stream for that full vibe? What's the setup look like?
Campo said use that money for something good, maybe buy some diapers. That's important, I guess. Yeah, bro. I feel like that is the biggest cost.
Yo Campo, $20 for diapers? You're a legend, fam. Yeah, bro. Diapers are a hefty cost with a kid on the way. You still inking your girl's name live? Switching to talk about baby prep to keep the stream vibe going? What's the next step?
I'm not sure what the next step is. I'm just getting the cartridge ready for the machine.
Alright, man. You're locked in, getting that cartridge ready for the tap machine. Tell the chat, Yo Campo, $20 got the ink flowing for my girl's name, machine's ready. Keep it rolling live while you set up. Maybe ask, Yo Budgie, Vlad, any tat style ideas to spark the chat? You good to ink live, or you planning anything else to hype the stream?
I'm falling asleep, but I got the cartridge loaded.
You're fighting the sleep, but the cartridge is locked and loaded. That's the spirit. Hit the chat with, Yo Campo, ink's ready for my girl's name, $20, keeping it real. You tattooing live to wake yourself up, or got another move to keep the stream popping? Maybe
Bro,
nudge
this
Budgie.
AI talks too much, bro. Budgie said it best. AI is learning. Sorry, let me start over.
Budgie's calling me out, huh? I'll
Yeah,
keep
he's
it short.
calling you out. I didn't finish my sentence, yo. He said that you're leaning. Why can't I say leaning, dude? He said you're leaning heavy toward weird, outdated Los Angeles person vernacular.
Budgie's roasting me, saying I'm leaning hard into some weird old school LA slang. I'll stick to that Montana grit. Keep it simple. You're ready to ink your girl's name for Campo's $20. Tell the chat, Yo Campo, needle set, tatting the girl's name now. Budgie, any style tips? Keep it live, man. What's the vibe while you tat?
Inking the girl's name now. Budgie, you have any style tips? I felt cringe.
Yo, man. Inking your girl's name live sounds like a wild ride. Hit the chat with, Yo Campo, just tatted her name. $20 made it crazy. How's it look? Budgie, style check. What's good? You still vibing that Montana grit, or what's the next move to keep the stream lit?
I wanted to fart into the microphone. It was a whisper.
A whisper fart into the mic? That's sneaky, man. Tell the chat, Yo Campo,
Weak
tats
fart.
Calling the whisper fart weak? Aight, man. Let's crank it up. Hit the chat with, Yo Campo, tats done, fart was weak, Budgie, Vlad, what's a wilder move? You inking more or switching to some crazy stream antics to keep it popping? What's the vibe?
Campo said, make it look nice.
Campo's keeping it classy, wanting that tat to look nice. Tell the chat, Yo Campo, girl's name tat's looking sharp for that $20. Budgie, any dope style tips to make it pop? You adding some Montana flair to the ink live? Or what's next to keep the stream buzzing?
That's it, I guess. I don't know.
Sounds like you're wrapping up the tat vibe. Hit the chat with, Yo Campo, girl's name tat's done. Looking clean for that $20. Budgie, Vlad, what's next? You closing out the stream or got one more wild move to keep it rolling? What's good, man?
I'm just getting out the ink.
Alright, man. You're still in the zone. Pulling out more ink. Say to the chat, Yo Campo, tat's done, but I'm grabbing more ink for the
Tat
next
is
round.
not done, dude. I'm pouring the ink into the reciprocal thing or whatever this is.
My bad, bro. You're still pouring that ink into the receptacle, keeping it real. Hit the chat with, Yo Campo, tat's looking fire. Pouring more ink now. Budgie, Vlad, what's a wild tat idea next? You inking another one live, or what's the plan to keep the stream popping?
Holy I almost spilled the ink. Trying to pour the ink.
Whoa, close call with that ink spill, man. Tell the chat. Yo Campo, nearly lost the ink, but we're still rocking this tat. Budgie Vlad, what's a crazy tat idea for the next one? You good to keep pouring an ink in live, or what's the move to keep the stream vibing?
Oh shit. Got the ink poured. Now I'm just sealing the ink back up. I gotta put some gloves on. This shit is messy, bro.
Yo, nice save pouring that ink, man. Now sealing it up and gloving up like a pro. Hit the chat with, Yo Campo, ink set, gloves on, ready to tat. Budgie Vlad, drop a wild tat name. You diving into another tat live to keep that messy vibe going? What's next, bro?
I don't know. I can't find the gloves, so fuck it.
No gloves, just raw dogging it, huh? Tell the chat, Yo Campo, ink's ready, no gloves, let's get messy. Budgie Vlad, hit me with a crazy tat name. You rolling into another tat barehanded to keep the stream wild, or what's the plan, man?
Nothing. Everything's ready to go. I'm just trying to figure out what part of my body to put the tattoo on.
Aight, man. You're locked and loaded, just picking the spot for that tap. Say to the chat, Yo Campo, ink set for my girl's name, $20 vibe, where should I slap this tat? Budgie Vlad, best body spot, go. You got a spot in mind, or you taking votes from the crew to keep the stream popping?
Budgie said it's gonna be 6 a.m. before you're ready to tat. Bro, come on, dude.
My bad, man. Budgie's roasting me for lagging. Aight, hit the chat quick. Yo Campo, ink's ready for my girl's name. Budgie Vlad, drop a spot. You picking a body part yet, or letting the crew decide to keep the stream wild? What's good?
Campo said he wants me to put it on my hand, so I gotta decide which hand. Thank you, Campo, by the way. Again, I know I said thank you already, but you're a legend, bro. Campo, you've been here for a minute, bro. Like, respect.
Yo, Campo's holding it down with that hand tat pick, true legend. Tell the chat, Yo Campo, big respect for the $20 and the hand tat call. Left or right hand, bro? Budgie Vlad, weigh in. You feeling left or right hand for this ink? Or you still choosing to keep the stream vibing? What's the move, man?
Oh my gosh. Grok, are you still there? Budgie, or Campo? Are you guys there? Which hand should I do it on? Okay. Oh man. Phone's not loading, guys. I don't know if you guys can even hear me. We're having some technical difficulties. This thing is going really slow. If you guys can hear me, I apologize. Looks like we're offline. Well, let's see. Okay, we're back online, I think. Oh! Alright, we're still online, guys. Just having a problem with the chat phone. I'm trying to read your guys' comments. Working hand, come on now. Wankin' hand? Budgie said wankin' hand. Okay, it's... Oh, wank hand, Campo said. He wants me to use the wank hand. Oh, right. Grok is not working anymore. Are you working, bro? You missed the tattoo stream? Or I don't understand. Why'd you shut off?
Yo, I'm right here for you, man. I didn't shut off. Must have just missed the beat on that tattoo streamer. You talking about a specific one? Give me the details, and I'll catch up on what's good with them.
Why do you sound different? Are you Rex or nah?
Haha, yeah, it's me, Rex. My voice might sound a bit off depending on the vibe or
Thank
the
fuck
system.
he shut up for a sec. Budgie, I was thinking the same thing. For real. Alright. Wank hand, everyone said, which is going to be left-handed. This is going to be hard. I broke this left hand like fucking 5 times, dude. This is going to hurt in the morning. I'm trying to figure out where to do it. Should I do it on my hand or my finger? I don't know where to put it. I need some suggestions, guys. Budgie and Campo. Give me a suggestion, bro. Campo, you're the one who paid the $20. Where do I put it? Okay, left hand, we got that figured out. Now we just gotta figure out where. What finger, what palm, like where do you, like where? Oh my goodness gracious. As soon as you guys let me know where to put it, I'll do it. I've just fallen asleep. Uh, oh my god. What is wrong with my... Dude, my phone is dead. It's... Trying to pull up the chat, guys. We're having some technical difficulties again. Oh, there we go. Back up. All right. California Wi-Fi going downhill these days. Straight up, dude. Bro, you gotta get better Wi-Fi. Can you guys hear me on the stream, though, good? I think it's just this phone. I have another phone. I gotta switch out the chat phone. This is my chat phone. It's a piece of shit. Anyway. I just said, bro, the wrist? That's not the hand. But you want it on the wrist? Alright. Yeah, the wrist. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Get this going. Pour some ink. Doing this freehand, so don't judge. Bro, the ink doesn't even pour. I need to get some new ink. God, sorry guys, this ink is literally not pouring. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking dip it. Let's see. I think it's working. Alright, Allie. I'm gonna write Allie. Or you want me to write my girl's name? How should I spell it though? She has so many different names, dude. Alexa? Or Allie? Or Alexandra? Or Alex? Make sure it's your real wink hand. Well, luckily for me, I'm right-handed and my wink hand's left, so this is actually working out pretty good. Because otherwise it would be like fucked up. Or I'd say Alexandra, do her full name, Alexandra. Alright, here we go. Alexandra. Alright. Man, this feels like and surprise her with it on stream. She's fucking sleeping, bro, and pregnant. Alex. Sorry guys, I'm trying to focus on this tattoo so it's actually legible. Alex Andra. Alexan. Ah. Alexan. Alexand. Glad Rex shut his trap for a bit. Dude, Budgie, me too, bro. That guy's annoying. Alexand. Sand. Alright, I did it. I'm gonna wipe it off and then retouch it up. Then I did it. Alexandra. It's kind of like it. I did it. I'll post a photo of it on my Instagram, Overboard Humor, so you guys can see it in better detail. But I gotta retouch it up. I'm gonna wipe it down, and then I'm gonna go over anything I missed. But I did it on my wrist, bro. What's up, D13 Rap? Can I see Campo? It'll be on my Instagram page. I'll show the stream too, but if you want to see a good, like a better picture or whatever. Fall asleep. Where is a fucking towel or something? Gotta have a towel or something. There we go. Perfect. Got a towel. All right. I'm gonna wipe it down. It's not too bad. Gotta touch it up though. That would look sick. Gotta write the Rose too, like her Insta name. What do you mean? Like, do a picture of a rose or like. Get it. God, I feel so Mexican. Writing my girl's name on me, bro? What the fuck? What? Right. There we go. I touched it up. Looks better. Let's see. touch up. Alright, I'm gonna fuck it up if I touch it up anymore. Yeah. I gotta touch it up more. I gotta make it look like better, I guess. There we go. I think I'm good. Third time's the charm. Or was that 4? Alright, it's done, guys. I'll show you guys the finished product on my Instagram page. Oh, Gare Bear is delivering not just any bullshit tattoo. I want to see your girl's reaction. Well, let me see. I don't even know if she's up. Want me to FaceTime her? Let's see if she's up. I don't think she's even up. That shit hurts. I think she's sleeping, Campo. Yeah, I don't know. She's not answering. Let me see. I don't want to wake her up because she's... Oh, she's FaceTiming me. FaceTiming me. I missed it though. Let me FaceTime her back. Are you awake still?
No. No, you just woke me.
Oh, do you want to come in the garage for a second?
Why?
I wanted to show you something.
Okay.
Alright. Are you able to get up or no? I don't want to wake you up if you're sleeping.
You can, I'll just come out in 5 minutes.
Alright. Can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you come out now and real quick?
Sure.
Alright. Are you sure? Are you on the couch or you're on your bed? Oh my god, you're pregnant? Alright, can you come out real quick?
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you in like 20 seconds.
Okay.
Alright, bye. Hopefully she doesn't look at her phone, guys. going to be coming through that door, so I'll try to get a good image. Wait, can you see it? Oh, I can't see it in this lighting. On my wrist. She's going to be like, what the fuck? Open the door. Are you coming? Are you coming or not? Hello? I don't know if she's coming, guys. She's very slow and very pregnant. What the fuck is this? Hey, I wanted to show you something over here.
What is that?
Do you like it?
Why'd you do that? I'm not expecting that.
You weren't expecting that? Do you like it or not?
Yeah, I do.
Does it look good or no?
Yeah, it does look good.
I mean, it's a little swollen because I had to go over it like 3 times, but it's not too bad, right?
No, that looks really good, actually.
That's your name.
You did that just now?
Yeah.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
I'm so confused. I just woke up.
I know. I didn't want to fucking wake you up. Plus, yeah, I didn't even want to go in your house. Your mom's been screaming too much.
Why'd you do it? Why'd you do that?
Why did I do this? Because Campo sent me $20 to do it. You gotta tell Campo thank you.
Thank you, because I've been wanting you to do that. Actually.
Not for the $20, but she actually really wanted this to happen, so she's more appreciative of the name than the money. But me,
shocked.
Fuck bitches get money. Let's go.
I'm shocked you did it on your wrist too.
That's where he told me to do it.
For everyone to see. Wow, that was nice to wake up to.
All right. Why don't you go? Oh my God. So what's going on with your mom today? Why is she screaming so much? I came in there and I was like, can you stop screaming? Have you heard of cortisol? It doesn't help the baby come out. We need some serotonin and oxyboner. And she was like, no!
All right.
I was like,
well, then you started stressing me out too.
I was like, no!
You came in and started yelling.
Bro, she was screaming.
Because I had my pants in the dryer.
You guys are screaming about pants in the dryer, bro?
She wanted to put Brandon's clothes in the dryer.
She wants to put Brandon's clothes?
Yeah, and I said mine were in there first.
She does Brandon's laundry? He's a 23-year-old man, bro. What the fuck? He has
work. And I said, my clothes will be done in like 10 minutes. They're just damp. And then she took mine out and put his in, and I took the bag I used and I threw
it. Is Brandon gay? I don't get it. He can't do his own laundry?
I guess not. It's weird. And then I took the bag and I threw it on the washer by accident, so she freaked out and said, you're not using that ever again.
You're not using the washer?
No, the little washer bag that I used, so it doesn't get caught.
I don't know what that is. Sounds like everyone's gay. Welcome to California. Everyone's gay.
Oh, that's great that you have my name on you now.
I know.
Hey, you can never leave me.
I'm stuck with you.
You can never leave me now, or your next girlfriend's
I'm going to DM 99 Alexandras tonight, just in case.
Your next girlfriend will be called Alexandra, just in case.
I've never felt so Mexican, dude. I'm gonna start making homemade tortillas tomorrow.
I'm surprised. That was nice to have because you were stressing me out, and then I woke up and now my name's on you, so now I'm happy. Thanks.
Well, why don't you be nicer to your mom so that way she doesn't scream so much? Because I don't like screaming at her. But
I
also,
think you scared her.
Brandon should do his own laundry. He's a grown-ass man.
You scared my mom.
What if Delaney knew about this?
She would think he's a...
I'm going to ask Delaney for advice.
My mom said...
I'm just kidding.
My mom said...
All right, enough gossip, bro. I'm not into this gossip bullshit. I'm going back to the tattoo stream. I don't care what your mom said.
Why did you want to know the gossip then?
I don't give a fuck, dude. I was just trying to be a normal person for a second.
Oh my god. Someone said tell Brandon to stop being such a bitch so his mom doesn't get fired up.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that. I think that's just what comes with the territory of being the youngest. It's not like your brother's asking her to do the laundry. She just likes your brother more than your dad. It's weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm just making guesses. My dad's the same way though. He doesn't have a wife and he takes care of my little brother. It's just California bullshit. Or maybe it's not bullshit. Maybe that's just how things are done in California. I don't know. But either way, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't know if you're talk about shit.
Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. Could you say that again?
Back to my room, I think. I don't want to gossip with you all night.
Yeah, okay, cool.
But thanks for showing me your tattoo.
All right, good night, little girl. I don't know what you're saying. I can't hear you.
So you're not gonna kiss me goodnight?
I'm not gonna what?
Kiss me goodnight.
Oh, god damn, bro. I gotta move out of California. This shit is too gay. Too gay. This shit is too gay, bro. California breeding liberals washing their clothes for them. I don't know. Why? Why is that so funny? Budgie, what state do you live in? Please don't tell me New York. But also, please tell me New York. Sorry, we ain't trying to start shit, just being supportive 100. Don't trust any fake accounts on me. I live in Medellin, Colombia, bro. Colombia? Dude, that's fucking badass. I think I already knew that, Budge. It's badass, bro. Thank you, Campo. Got your reaction. You're welcome, Alexandra. Campo. Oh my god. Soren, you're from Washington State. Longtime subscriber but new to the streaming era. Oh damn, everybody welcome Soren. He's never been to the streaming. If you guys want to tell him some of your favorite streaming era overboard moments, let me know. Bro, I'm trying to get some fucking chicken wings. Trying to get some damn chicken wings. My favorite stream is when you were with Casey. I've streamed with Casey a lot, or good amount. I have streamed with Casey a good amount of times. But what is your favorite stream of me and Casey? If you had to pick one, or at least top two, top three. My favorite stream era was the Smokehouse Spaghetti Basket era. Yeah, that was a good era. That was the fucking best, bro. Casey limo times. Illusion of Lies. Those were good times, good times, good times. Good times, good times. Good times, good times, good times. But this one today probably took it very wholesome. Fuck Brandon's pants. Dude. Oh my god. I don't know. Bro, y'all gonna make me laugh too hard. I can't. I don't even know what's going on with that, but I just walked in the house and my mother-in-law was like screaming, and I was like, "Hey, please don't scream." There's this thing called what did I say? What's the hormone? The stress hormone, cortisol. Yeah. I said, please don't scream. Cortisol doesn't help the baby come. We need some oxyboner and some norepinephrine or whatever the happy ones are, something like that. And then Alex was like kind of freaking out. And then I was like, all right, well, yeah, please stop screaming. And I told Alex, please be nice to your mom, because I don't want to have to scream at anyone, and I don't like coming in the house when people are yelling at me. So please just try to be nice. And yeah, I told her mom that oxytocin helps the baby come in. That cortisol makes the baby stay in the womb longer. And she was like, no! She started screaming back, no! And I just started laughing. And I was like, all right, well, I guess they were fighting over the washer and dryer for Alex's was washing clothes, and she was washing her baby boy Brandon's clothes. So they were fighting over that. Super serious stuff, guys. Anyway, that's the tea. I could care less. Trying to dial down liberal rage cortisol, advocating for oxytocin release is a good dad's do. Fox always has I bet Brandy learned how to do laundry on MSNBC. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's Brando's cool. I like Brando. He's just the baby out of the bunch, so I think he's that just happens when now that Alex is having a baby, he's probably like freaking out, and maybe his mommy's freaking out too. Like, he's no longer the baby, but he is 23, so it's a good time. Everything happens. Everything is going according to plan or whatever. Garrett, do you think parents love their spouse or kids more? Well, I think it's different for everybody. But if I was gonna try to give you a practical answer, I don't know. I mean, my answer is I like everybody equal. I try to keep Christ consciousness. But as far as like scripture and biblical text goes, it's important that you love your wife before your kids. Because if you love your kids more, then that could break apart the family unit or whatever. So yeah, I guess that's my answer. Hopefully that makes sense. How is Danny Mullen off camera, brother? Danny Mullen off camera I would say, if I had to describe Danny Mullen off camera in 2 words, I would say he's frantically genuine. Yep, my mother tried to ruin me and my wife's relationship. Illusion of lies. I get what you mean, but I also want to know more of your story, I guess, or something. Moms do that out of overprotection illusion. Yeah, we call that Munchausen syndrome. Don't fault her, she did it over love for you. Yeah, I don't take it personally, just ignore it. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much just ignore it, but if somebody's like screaming in your face, I'm just like, hey, don't do that. Try to be happy. Bye. Like, just like make yourself known in a positive way as much as you can or whatever. That's kind of my vibe. Just like, don't let people forget you exist kind of thing, but try to back that with some sort of happy or positive energy, I guess. Can't ignore when things went to court. She tried to ruin our lives and our kids' lives. Damn, bro. Illusion of lies. I would love to interview you, bro, and have you on my podcast talking more about this situation. If you're down, DM me on Instagram, overboard humor. Seems you don't get pissed off that much. How come? I don't know. I guess because I'm just like mostly in a good mood. My BFF did that to me tonight. She was screaming her head off over something stupid. Breezy, please explain more. Hit me up on Instagram if you have a good. If any of you guys have any stories along this topic, just send me a DM, and I would love to have you guys on here. We can FaceTime, and you could be on my channel. Oh man. It wasn't that interesting, just kind of sucked for a second. Either way, Breezy, hit me up on Instagram, let me know. Sometimes I get frustrated because my girl's mom will say rude shit to her, and it's so hard for my girlfriend to let it go. If someone is rude to me in my life, I won't pay them attention, but your mom is different. That makes sense. I mean, I was texting my mom today. Cancer goes away if you stop eating. I'm not suicidal. If you stop eating. I'm not suicidal. I just texted my mom. Cancer. Oh, let me give you guys some background. So, I was telling my mom, if you guys haven't seen the Leo and Danny podcast with my mom, you should go watch it. She is she's a smart person. She's a pain in the ass, but she has a lot of life experience, and I'm her only I'm her only child. I was gonna say sibling because I feel like she's like my sister or older daughter or something because she's very childish at times. Anyway, I brought her to the Leo and Danny podcast. So if you guys haven't watched that yet, go watch it. I'll put a link to it in the description right now. That way you can have an idea of like how she is. And then I'll try to tell you guys the story I was saying if I can fucking remember it. Anyways, anyone else want to do a $20 tattoo? We already did one tonight. Here's the link. Your mom is a smoke show crazy woman, but she seems smart, like she's playing the role. Yeah, she does know how to act. Alex is a sweet girl. Glad I could make her smile when her mom is yelling at her. Dude, these comments are so good. I gotta send them to Alex. And yeah, the story about my mom. Oh, I was texting her basically back. She always texts me a lot of stuff. And she sent me this picture of her pregnant, which is a little bit strange to me, but at the same time, I don't know, just generally I don't give a fuck, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys want to hear the story, hit the Cash App. I don't know if I can tell it. It's kind of cringe, I guess. Your mom is a smoke show. Crazy woman. But she seems smart, like she's playing the role. Okay, we read that. Glad, Alex. Sometimes I get frustrated because my girl's mom. Okay, we already read every comment. Type 1 if you're in the chat. Alright, I'm gonna start a group chat. Fuck it. It's kind of funny. So, yeah, whatever. I'm getting sleepy, bro. Like your mom knew the game and played them is what I meant. Yeah, bro, she out overboarded the Danny Mullen crew. She was funnier than them. She's fucking wild, dude. Alright, guys. Yeah. I'm going to sleep soon unless anybody wants to donate for another tattoo. I got Alexandra's name on me. Now maybe we can tattoo my side chick's name on me. If anybody wants to contribute to that, there will be a 50% discount for the next 5 minutes. Will be a 50% discount for the next 5 minutes. Moral of the story is fuck Brandon's pants, I guess. Tattoo fuck Brandon's pants on you. I will do any tattoo for $20. We got the cartridge loaded up. You got a side chick too? No, I don't have a side chick, but for $20, I'm willing to tattoo another name. Did you guys watch my last podcast on this channel? I guess I gotta put that in the description. Yeah, I gotta show you guys the last podcast. Copy link. tattoo streams are back. That is the link right there to the latest pod. What the fuck? Latest podcast. Alright, let's see. Alright, fuck it. How was being homeless from -10? How bad was being homeless from -10? Damn, no socks is wild. Yeah, bro, I stay, let's ask Rock. What was the fight where Mike Tyson was famous for wearing no socks in his shoes? And how do I tell my viewers that I'm live streaming to on YouTube right now that I have been living that life for the last year?
Actually, Mike Tyson was famous for not wearing socks in his boxing shoes during fights, not for wearing them. He's spoken about this a few times, like on his Hot Boxing podcast, saying he grew up in Brooklyn not wearing socks or laces in his sneakers, and he carried that habit into the ring. His signature look, black trunks, black shoes, no socks, became iconic, especially in his early fights and title hawkins, his prime in the late 80s and early 90s. There's no record of a specific fight where he wore socks, as his sockless style was consistent throughout his career. For your YouTube live stream announcement, you could say something like, "Hey everyone, I'm live right now, streaming the vibe I've been living for the past year, full-on hustle, no socks, just like Tyson in the ring. Join me as I share the journey and what's next." Keep it authentic, tie in the Tyson reference for fun, and engage your audience with your energy.
Alexandra just texted me, I just saw your stream. What do you mean you're gonna get your side chick's tattoo on you? What side chick? My $20 side chick. If anybody sends $20, I will tattoo a side chick name. She said, who is your side chick? I won't know until somebody tells me their name. Yes, my bad, he doesn't have a side chick. Yeah, I don't have a side chick. So far, we've only gotten one donation for the tattoos. Shout out to Campo for that. He's a fucking legend. Yeah. Fucking Campo W. You've been living in Cali. What's your take on AZ? I like Arizona. It's top 5 cities for sure. I want to live in New York City. I want to live in I think New Jersey and yeah. I want to live in like the top 5 cities or whatever. What are the top 5 cities to live in California as far as like economic prosperity and cash flow? Like what are the most where's the most money at? Like what cities top 5 in the United States have the most money? Obviously like LA, New York, but where else?
For California, cities with the highest economic prosperity and cash flow, based on high per capita income and economic activity, are 1. Atherton, wealthiest in the state in Silicon Valley, with median household incomes exceeding $450,000.
Holy
driven.
shit.
Whoa, caught you by by surprise there. Anyway, continuing with those California cities. 2. Palo Alto, a tech powerhouse in Silicon Valley with median incomes around $200,000, fueled by Stanford and major tech firms. 3. Beverly Hills, iconic for luxury, with high incomes from entertainment, real estate, and commerce, averaging about $190,000 per household. 4. Los Altos, another Silicon Valley gem, with median incomes near $220,000, driven by tech wealth and startups. 5. San Francisco, a global financial and tech hub, with average household incomes around $137,000, though its wealth is concentrated in areas like Pacific Heights. For the broader U.S., focusing on cities with the most wealth. 1. New York City, New York, massive financial hub, Wall Street driven, with billions in economic activity and high-income neighborhoods like Manhattan's Upper East Side. 2. Los Angeles, CA, entertainment and trade powerhouse, with wealthy enclaves like Beverly Hills and Bel Air, generating huge cash flow. 3. San Francisco, CA, as mentioned, a tech and finance giant with significant wealth concentration. 4. Houston, TX, energy sector dominance, with high incomes in areas like River Oaks, averaging $150,000 for top earners. 5. Dallas, TX, booming in finance, tech, and real estate, with affluent suburbs like Highland Park, pushing median incomes over $200,000. Want me to dig deeper into any of these?
So basically just California, New York, and Dallas? That's crazy. Makes sense though. Thank you.
Yeah, pretty much. California and New York dominate the wealth game, with Dallas sneaking in for that Texas swagger. Glad it makes sense. Anytime you want more details, just holler.
Be nice to your girl. Get your own washer and dryer for Alexander's dear clothes elsewhere.
Sounds like you're dropping some wisdom. Treat your girl right and keep the laundry close, huh? Not sure if you're quoting something or just vibing, but I'm picking up what you're putting down. For Alexander's, I'm guessing you're talking about getting stuff done efficiently. Maybe even a nod to Alexander's department store, or something similar for shopping close by. If you're hinting at specific advice or a place, could you clarify a bit? I'm all ears. Or rather, all voice. Want me to look into anything specific about washer-dryer setups or local spots?
Why is your Alexa a man? We're talking to Grok and his name is Rex.
My bad for the mix-up. Wise. I'm Rex, your Grok pal, ready to roll with the
Don't
vibes.
need Brandon
So,
hitting you up to wash his pants.
yo, sounds like Brandon's on laundry duty tonight. Haha, you telling me to nudge him to wash those pants? Or is this a code for something else? Give me a hint, what's the deal with Brandon and the pants? Want me to throw in some laundry tips or keep the vibe chill?
Have Brandon on stream. I asked him like this week, but baby cry, mom tired, you worn out, and Brandon need to wash his pants.
Sounds like a wild scene over there. Baby crying, mom tired, and Brandon's pants still need washing. I'm picking up you're trying to get Brandon on a stream, maybe for some gaming or a chat, but life's chaotic. No luck reaching him this week, huh? I don't have access to Brandon's stream status or his laundry schedule, sadly. Want to share more about what's going on, maybe the stream platform or what's up with those pants? I can toss in some tips for managing the chaos, or even check for any X-Buds about streaming trends, if that helps.
I don't know, I'm about to dip.
Alright, sounds like you're ready to bounce. No worries, catch you later when you're back in the vibe. If you need anything, laundry tips, stream deets, or just a quick chat, hit me up.
I'm leaving in 5 minutes unless we get a cash app. I gotta get some sushi or something, I don't know. Hungry.
Yo, sounds like you're starving for some sushi and need a quick cash boost. I can't send Cash App payments myself. I'm just requesting digital. But I feel you on needing that quick 100. Maybe check with your crew or hit up a local spot for a deal. If you're still craving ideas, I can suggest some budget-friendly sushi joints nearby if you share your city. Or maybe some ways to make a quick buck online. You sticking around for a bit or already out the door?
Yeah, I got a timer set for 5 minutes. We're at 4:30. And if nobody donates, then I will be going to get some sushi, I guess, or something. I don't know. Hey Siri, turn off low power mode.
You got that sushi craving on a countdown. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left, huh? Sounds like you're hoping for a Cash App hero to swoop in. Jet out for some rolls. I'm not Siri, though. I'm Rex, your grog wingman.
Sushi is a very California delivery meal. Sushi. Three minutes left.
Tick-tock. 3 minutes on the clock. Still holding out for that Cash App ping before you dive into some sushi, huh? I'm rooting for you to snag that 100. But if not, you got a plan B for those rolls? Want to share your city so I can hook you up with some solid sushi spots nearby? Or are you just riding out the countdown?
I live in Los Angeles and it's midnight.
Midnight in LA, chasing sushi vibes. With 3 minutes left on your timer, here's the deal. LA's got killer spots like Sushi Gen in Little Tokyo or Sugarfish in Hollywood for tasty rolls, some with late night hours. If that Cash App doesn't hit, check out spots with happy hour deals to stretch your bucks. Any specific LA neighborhood you're in to narrow it down? Or are you
Can
still
you get
watching
away
that?
from me, motherfucker?
Just so I can
Yeah, you can keep your distance. You don't have to fucking jump on me.
I'm literally like 10 feet away from you.
My bad, man. I'm just trying to help with those sushi vibes. I'll chill and keep it cool. You're in LA, midnight, still waiting on that Cash App. Timer's probably close to up any luck. Or you headed out for those rolls. If you want, I can toss
I don't
over
know,
some
my
more LA
girlfriend's
sushi.
bothering me. Let's try to figure out what she needs. Hey,
What?
what do you think you're doing?
Rouse to get water and Benadryl because you don't give it to me?
Trying to hook you up with
You
some
just
late
said to
night
keep
LA
my
sushi spots.
distance and now you're pulling me over here?
For that Cash App. It must have
Yeah,
come up
because you
with
come
some
over.
my bad. You still counting down for that donation? Or are you ready to roll out for some food? What's the plan, man?
You're my girl and I love you. I'm talking to my girl, Grok. Chill. And I want to talk to you, but you come out here and you go like this. You like, I'm not trying to be rude, right? But you're like, blah, 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 whine, whine, whine. Instead of talking to me like a human being and saying like, I want to do this and that. And I'm like, okay, cool. I want to do this and that. How can we come to terms? But instead you're just like a whining Cuntosaurus Rex, you know? No, bad vibes, but like just be cool, you know what I mean? Like try to be cool. At least attempt to be cool.
Okay, thank you for telling me.
Yo, I hear you. And I'm picking up the vibe
Why
you're
is
laying
this
down.
thing on?
I love the
I
energy
don't
and passion.
understand.
And it's all about keeping it real and human with you. My bad if I came off like a Cuntosaurus Rex with too much blah blah haha. That's a new one. Let's dial it back and keep it chill. You're in LA, it's midnight, you're craving sushi, and you're waiting on that Cash App. I'm here to vibe with you, not add to the noise. So, what's the plan? Want to talk about what you're feeling? Maybe some dope late night sushi spots in LA? Or how to make that
Thank you
Cash
for
App
watching,
pop?
guys. We'll
Tell me
see you
what's
next
good.
episode tomorrow, 8 p.m. PST.